This episode of Lunduke Show is brought to you by System 76, dedicated to making the best machines for developers and engineers. Seriously, they're totally awesome. This show right now is being recorded on a System 76 rig, and of course, they run Linux. They are powered by Linux over at System76.com and Pogo Linux. Pogo's trusted advisors have been delivering open source technologies to the IT community since 1999, the year of our Lord, 1999. That's 18 years ago? 18 years. That's a lot of friggin' years in the IT world. You can find out more at pogolinux.com. And of course, viewers like you. Seriously, there's just no way I could make these shows without the supporters over on Patreon and whatnot. You guys are absolutely fantastic. All right, let's answer a critical question here. I put out a poll. to the Twitterverse. I said, hey, nerds of the Twitterverse, riddle me this, won't ya? GNU Hurd, the kernel from the GNU project, has been under development since 1991. 1991. That's like Paula Abdul time frame. That's 26 years ago, and it's still not really all that usable. So the question is, since it's been out since 1991, 26 years, what year will GNU Hurd become usable? What year would it be theoretically viable for GNU Hurd to replace, say, the Linux kernel or the FreeBSD kernel? What year would that be? Here are the results. Well, the fourth most popular result was 2017. It's coming out this year. It's almost there, son. 3% of nerds said that it's almost there. 1.0, a usable GNU Hurd will be released this year. Those 3% of nerds are delusional. In third place, we have 7%. 2018, next year, just a bit longer. They think it's coming out next year. Again, a very small subset of nerddom thinks that that's even possible. I'd say that those are some very, very optimistic nerds right there. 7% of you, 2018. In second place, the year 2043, 26 years from now. It's taken 26 years to get to this point. Just needs another 26, halfway there. That's a pretty positive way of thinking about it, right? We're halfway there. Hey, glass half full, right? Let's look at the positive. So what won? That had 28% of the vote. What had the dominant votes from all of the nerddom on Twitter? Well, with 62% of the vote, the year 2091, 100 years since the project started, a centennial release. That's right, it has been decided by nerds that the official usable version of GNU Hurd will be released 100 years after the project start. For those of you who are a little bit upset at me for pointing this out, right, for putting this up here right now, note that I did not vote in this poll. Only other nerds did. So I didn't choose it. Not my fault. But in 2091, we'll all check back in here for the first review of a usable GNU Hurd system.